Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, twin flame romance, general readings, life path, and purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And guess what? For the next 11 days, I was gonna think about it for a minute there. My sister and I, we are allowing pre-orders for the World of Answers Oracle deck. I'm going to put the link in the info box right here so you can pre-order that on my sister Annette's website. Look, you've only got until November 19th to pre-order. And after that, we're going to do a single run until later 2022. So really, this is your opportunity if you've been enjoying the World of Answers Oracle deck on this channel. Welcome to the Twin Flame Union Energies, messages for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and the couple. Today is Monday. It's November 8th. 2021. How are you doing, Twin Flame? We are going to get the energies for all week. To start, I always like to say a blessing over the reading. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Twin Flames, Guardian Angels, let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help twin flames around the globe understand the current energies for this week. Okay, so this is for Divine Feminine twin flames. First, we are going to get the angelic messages for Divine Feminines and what they need to know to learn and to grow. This week, we are also using the Angel Therapy Oracle deck. We're going to pick for Divine Feminines first here. And of course, we have a qualifier with the World of Answers Oracle. Let's see for Divine Feminines. Now we're going to pick for Divine Masculine Twin Flames, Divine Masculines, Guardian Angels, Romance Angels, Twin Flame Angels. What are Divine Masculines learning this week? And next, we're going to pick from the Angel Therapy deck. And finally, from the World of Answers, we're just boogieing along here. The cards are coming out pretty easily this week. And we had a great reading last week. If you didn't check out last week's Union Energies, I'm going to put the link right here so that you can check that out. It was really good. So this is for the Twin Flame Union. The Twin Flame Union Energies for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine together. And let's see what it gives here. And next, from the Angel Therapy for Twin Flame Union. Twin Flame Angels, help us out here. And of course, from the World of Answers, this will be a qualifier card for the Twin Flame couple as they merge together as one in the 3D, always together in the 5D. If you haven't yet viewed the 5D experience, I'll put that link right here. I just thought of that just now. It's been a while since I made that video. This is the romance energies for twin flames for DM and DF together. And the messages of love is a qualifying card. So this is gonna be the qualifier for the romance energies. It's gonna either enhance or slightly change the meaning. We shall see. As you guys know, if you tune into my channel each week, sometimes the romance energy is a little bit weird and I have to pick more cards. Next comes the Hidden Truth Oracle. These are messages from Divine Masculine to their Divine Feminines. So let's go ahead and take a look here. DMs, what do you have to say to your Divine Feminines? Excellent. We're going to start with Divine Feminines. I love this. So look, the first thing we get is 6 of Water, 6 of Cups, which is most definitely a Twin Flame card. This is like the gold standard Twin Flame card. And I feel like your angels, Divine Feminines, are giving you this week because this is about romance coming back. Romance coming back. In this case, a twin flame coming back. Now, it's interesting because I was viewing some astrology videos. As you guys know, I'm like big into astrology. I don't have a good astrology base, if you will, to actually teach it, but I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to astrology. And I learned that Venus, the planet of love and romance, is going retrograde. It's going to be in the shadow of retrograde around November 18th. So not quite this week, but the following week. And it will be in retrograde in the sign of Capricorn for 4 months. And it will be a time for old loves to come back. So that's really interesting because here the angels are saying there's no need to worry and work on your personal power with this solar plexus chakra. In other words, I feel like your angels, divine feminines, are saying, divine feminines, there's no need to worry. Don't feel like your personal power is being taken away, because it seems perhaps like your divine masculine is not coming back. You're like, I've been hearing this in the union energies every week. Michelle, where is my divine masculine? And your angels are saying, you know what? There's no need to worry. Love's coming back with that 6 of Cup energies. Hey, divine feminines, stay in your personal power with that solar plexus chakra. Stay empowered. And that doesn't mean that you're aggressive or you need to take action. It just means like harness the energy of your solar plexus. Stay in your self-confidence for sure. So it's so funny. Divine masculines are actually being called to work on their physical health this week. Yeah, so I feel like divine masculines are also being guided toward the union of their divine feminine with long-term plans, because we have the 3 of Fire with your intuition is guiding you. 3 of Fire in traditional tarot is the 3 of Wands. And I am hearing that divine masculines need to listen to their inner guidance and listen to their intuition when it comes to creating this long-term plan with their divine feminines. And it's almost like maybe they are going to make promises to you that they cannot fulfill right away, but they have a plan to fulfill those promises. And they need to really tune in and listen to what their own angelic guidance is saying to them as far as what kind of promises they're going to bring to the table to their divine feminines, even if they can't fulfill those promises immediately. It's kind of like, look, I've got a long-term plan. I've got a long-range plan. Here are the actual steps, which is very Capricornian, by the way. Capricorn is a very earth sign. So when Venus goes retrograde into Capricorn, it's like things that have to be very practical and not super abstract. And so when we look at this 3 of Wands, 3 of Fire, the plans for the future need to be pretty detail oriented and pretty down to earth and not super abstract. It's like, it's not like divine masculine can say, hey, divine feminine, I'll come back to you one day. It's almost like on the 21st of this month, I am going to take this step forward. On the 30th of this month, I'm going to take, you know what I mean? So it's got to be super detail oriented. And then I feel that, I'm sorry, divine masculines, I'm really sorry, because I know a lot of you are probably meat eaters, you use food as comfort, and in order to listen to your intuition, because the angels are telling you, you need to listen to your intuition. In order to listen better to your intuition and your spiritual guidance, your body needs to be cleansed. And so your angels are asking you to go either vegetarian or vegan, and I'm hearing at least 5 days a week. So you can eat your meat or dairy products or whatever the other 2 days of the week, but for at least 5 days out of the week, go vegetarian or vegan, divine masculines. And it's for the simple fact that when your body is cluttered with toxins, with pesticides, herbicides, and with meat, which is very heavy, right? It's a very heavy energy. And angelic presence is a light energy. And so sometimes when your body is really like over toxified, you have a hard time listening to spiritual guidance, tuning into your intuition, and listening to heaven's messages. So let's take a look at the union energies. Okay, so again, this week is a little bit of a week to tune into angelic help toward union energies. So there are two messages coming through about this. The first is getting over some fears, the moon, and asking your angels for help. So the moon card, getting over some fears, listening to your psychic insights, and asking for angelic help. I feel like I don't even feel like this is a forward moving momentum this week for those of you that haven't been yet in full on reunion. And believe me, there have been twin flames who have emailed me, and those are only the ones who have emailed me to say that they're back in reunion with their twin, of the last few months, 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. And it's been coming through. So it's happening. It might not be happening to you today, but it's definitely happening. And I always say that twin flames coming into physical reunion is almost like a zipper effect. When you're zipping, they're the teeth of the zipper, and each set of teeth of the zipper need to come together so that the entire zipper can be zipped up. And I know that's a weird analogy. I'm sorry. I always speak in analogies. My son and I were actually talking about that he's very practical and I speak in analogies. The moon, psychic insights, looking into unearthing your fears to move forward, but ask your angels to help you recognize the stuff that you're still working through, twin flame. So the double message about the parents, yes, some of you have parental issues, whether it's mom or dad. Like some of you have definite issues when it comes to parents. And maybe that's something you know for certain that you need to work through before twin flame union. The other message that came out super loud and clear is that some of you have parents that are in a good relationship. And so the message about those of you that have parents who have a good relationship, I almost feel like those parents will be your guiding factor when reunion comes to fruition, because you'll have a role model. Now, if you don't have a role model, perhaps your twin flame has a role model of parents that have had a successful partnership, a successful marriage. And I feel like it's time for the person who has the parents in a successful marriage to almost I'm hearing almost interview the parents and ask them, hey, I know you've been married for 30, 40, 50, 60 years, whatever the case may be, and just say what is the magic of your success? Ask them to get honest with you for the good and for the bad. And I feel like this is something that both twin flames, divine feminines and masculines, are working through. And it's this feeling of safety and love, because it says it is safe for you to love. And it says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I feel that for many of you, it's about this holding back from true vulnerability. Not just partial vulnerability, but holding back from true vulnerability because you're afraid. You're it's not safe. My heart's been broken before. I'm afraid if I open up 100%, just open up fully, put it all out there, I'm really afraid my heart will be crushed, and I do not want that to happen. So you've put in about 70%, 80%, 90%, or maybe 50% of yourself. And your angels are saying, no, 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 no. For this to actually work, you have to put in 100% and your partner has to put in 100%. But the good news is you have stability. This relationship can withstand the test of time. And I feel that the bigger message here is when you open your heart 100%, and when your twin flame opens their heart 100%, the greater message is then this can withstand the test of time. But I'm getting a strong message that some of you out there have parental figures that have figured it out, have figured out the long-term relationship. And they figured out, and maybe they figured out their mistakes, and maybe you can learn from that. Maybe they're not really happy, but maybe they're best friends, and maybe you can figure out like what went wrong to break the romance. Or maybe they're in a great romance and you have the formula right in front of you for a great romance. And others of you, of course, are having to work through parental issues. So let's look at divine masculines' messages to divine feminines. I know I messed everything up. I know I messed up everything. I know I messed everything up. That sounds better for me. I don't know. It resonates somehow better. Finding out the truth crushed me. And I don't know what this is about. You might know what this is about, but let's see what this is about. Let's get a qualifier for some of you. What did you find out, divine masculines, that crushed you as far as truth goes? What did you find out, divine masculines? What else? I think there's another message impending here from DMs to DFs. Yeah, I feel like what the truth that they found out about finding out the truth crushed me is about you guys being twin flames. That is the truth. And I'll show you in a minute why I say that. The truth is they didn't know you were a twin flame, and now they know that you're twin flames. And they realized that, hey, had I known that we were twin flames, I wouldn't have dismissed this connection. That's the message. Because your DM is saying, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. And the spiritual lesson was exactly that. They did not know that this was a spiritual connection. Now they know, and they're like, oh my God, I really messed things up. And your DM, this is like the 5th week in a row this has come out. My life is not as together as it seems. It's so crazy. It's like the 5th week that it's come out. Poor DM. But, and I feel like that we talked about the 3 of Wands with DM, and we talked about the long-term plans that they can propose a long-term solution, a long-term plan for you with the divine masculine, but they might not be ready to do it today. So it's almost like they're gonna, through their intuition, they're gonna get that detail-oriented plan, and they're gonna present it to their divine feminines and say, look, my life is not as together as it seems, but here's my plan. Here's what I plan on doing. I know I messed everything up. I know my life isn't together, but here's what we're gonna do, because I know now we have this great spiritual connection that we're meant to be together. And I'm going to give you the list, A, B, and C. Here we go. And I really feel like DM is going to step up to the plate because they are listening more to their intuition. They are facing their fears more. And also both of you, not just divine masculines, but both of you are receiving that spiritual guidance that you do need. And I think that is great because man, how would we ever get through this without angelic help? I have no idea how we would get through this. So I hope this was helpful, Twin Flame. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Twin Flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or my meditation course. You can also join our group coaching. The link is below. And I will see you in the next video.